town of Oak Brook is a metropolis for dining and shopping in the western suburbs. It's just under 10,000 in population and situated about 15 miles west of the Chicago Loop. In the town of Oak Brook is a fabulous outdoor venue called Oak Brook Mall, which is at the intersection of Route 83 and 22nd Street. Just outside the mall is a fabulous, fairly new establishment called Pinstripes. If you're not familiar with Pinstripes, listen up because you will be intrigued and definitely want to try it. I have with me here today the general manager of Pinstripes, Barry Wiggins.
Thank you.
And so thanks for inviting me in to the Pinstripes to talk with you.
My pleasure.
Pinstripes is a very unique concept. I could probably ask you tons of questions, but just generally speaking, how was the concept developed, and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we came up with the idea, the concept of Pinstripes. The goal was to become the melting pot of the community. So we are Italian-American-based cuisine with a full-service restaurant. We also have full-service bowling and bocce, and we also host private events, not only corporate but also social events. So our goal was to really be able to connect with the community in many different facets. So of course, dining, which is what ties all of our areas and components together into this full-service bowling menu. So we treat our bowling and bocce areas the same way we treat our dining area, and we also host, anywhere from kids' birthdays to weddings and bat mitzvahs.
Okay. So what is like the most popular event, would you say?
The cool thing, like I said, the cool thing about Pinstripes is we do have multiple locations. It really depends on the area demographic. Here in Oak Brook, this past year alone, we hosted 62 weddings. So weddings traditionally, for being such a unique venue is really our biggest draw. Besides that, it will be typically birthday parties, kids' birthdays to adult birthday parties. It's one of our big draws as well.
Okay, that sounds really cool. So you had mentioned that your cuisine is Italian American. Are these recipes, from a certain, person, or are they?
Yeah. So of course, when you're including bowling and bocce into a restaurant, you could go one or two ways. You can use the deep fryer, so to speak, a lot.
Okay.
Our focus is scratch-made items in cuisine. So most of the things in our kitchen are made from scratch. The concept came from traveling to Italy, to Tuscany, and also to Napa Valley. So our chef prepared homemade dishes or homemade recipes of his own that he created throughout his travels. So most of all of our pastas, all of our pizza dough are all homemade. Our pesto and bread that we serve at every table is homemade as well. Any stock, dessert, sauce, soup, salad dressing we make in-house. So our goal was to really showcase the fact that you could do an entertainment venue with scratch food and quality food.
Yeah, I can attest to that. It is delicious, very good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about some of the service projects that Pinstripes does for the community?
Yeah, so every year we host a Saturday brunch that we pair up with the Oak Brook Park District. They do a pink 5K run to support funds for breast cancer. So not only do we host and sponsor it on site, we then invite all the guests and runners back to our location, and we do a special brunch. And we give each person $10 off. Along that, we do a 10% kickback to the Cancer Foundation based on the proceeds that we bring in. So that's one of our big ones as well. We also work with a foundation called Zero, which focuses on prostate cancer, where we do we call a Beat the Brewer tournament, where we host all Chicago breweries in our location. And they were able to sample out their beers to our guests. All the proceeds is a kickback to help fight prostate cancer as well. So we try to really, find different ways to reconnect and with things that matter to us as well.
That's fabulous. Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Absolutely.
So if you're traveling, outside of the town of Oak Brook, where might you find some other Pinstripes, or even out of state?
Yeah. So we currently have 10 locations, 4 in Illinois. So we have another one in South Barrington, along with Northbrook, but also downtown, River East, about 2 blocks from Navy Pier. And then we have 6 additional locations outside of the state. So if you ever make it up to the Minnesota area, we have one in Edina, along with Georgetown, DC, Bethesda, Maryland, Overland Park, Kansas, Fort Worth, Texas, and Cleveland, Ohio as well.
That's awesome. And I'm assuming plans for more locations coming in the future?
Yeah, so we currently have 2 locations in construction now, Houston, Texas, and along with San Mateo, California. So it's going to be our first location out on the west, so that's a really big deal for us. And we plan on expanding, one in every state, every major city. We've also looked outside of the country as well, so Australia, Milan, London. So we have big aspirations, but once again, we can't do it without the community.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much, Gary, for sharing a little bit about Pinstripes.
Absolutely.
And again, if you haven't had a chance to visit, please do. It's awesome.
Okay, so now for a bit about the housing market in the desirable town of Oak Brook, where schools are strong and property taxes are at bay in comparison to neighboring suburbs. There are approximately 2,850 households, primarily made up of 10 neighborhoods, most of which are single family. However, there are several townhome condo communities as well. The year-to-date average sale price of a single-family home is $907,000, and with the mix of all types, the average is approximately $606,000. However, all sale types are down about 11% over last year. There are currently 155 homes for sale, with an absorption of inventory indicating a buyer's market in Oak Brook. The number of days a home was on the market before selling was 74, down by 12%, indicating a positive trend. Take a peek at this Market Watch video for more trends in the town of Oak Brook.
Welcome to December's Market Update. Let's take a look at residential real estate activity in your area during the month of November. The number of active listings was down 11% from 1 year earlier and down 11% from the previous month. This smaller inventory means that buyers who waited to buy may have had a smaller selection to choose from. As you can see, the median listing price for the month was just under $850,000. Compared to last year, the average number of days that units spent on the market before being sold was down 39%. This lower number of days may signal a positive trend in the local inventory turnover rate. The median sale price was just under $360,000. The number of units sold decreased 56% year over year and decreased 56% month over month. Fewer sales could indicate an opportunity for buyers to negotiate better terms. Thanks for watching. We hope you use this information to make smart, informed decisions in your upcoming real estate transaction.